Hello, lover toes. It's me, Vicky, back with more layouts. They're Christmas layout, guys, and this one happens to be a 12 by 24 inch double page layout. My voice is a little different. I'm trying to keep it low, 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 and that is because it is 10 till 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I've been up and at it since about 3 o'clock this morning. I think I said this in my other video. I don't know. I don't remember because I had to redo the video about 3 times because my papers fell off my board and I knocked my flip camera over, but everybody else is still asleep. So I'm up, and like I said, or thought I said in my other video, if I have to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning to do my layouts, I'm gonna do it because I'm on a roll. Anyway, let me share this double page layout with you guys. First of all, I'm gonna zoom way out and try to get as much of this. Oh, there. I can see it in my viewer. I hope you guys can see it. The whole double page on your screen. This has become a quest for me to be able to show a double page layout perfectly. Anyway, I love this layout. And you know me, I don't say that about many of my own layouts. But you know what? I'm saying it more and more all the time. I feel like I am getting better on my layouts. And I cannot take the credit. It's YouTube. It's from watching YouTube. Anyway, this paper line, it's 2 different paper lines actually. But you'll see the little things on the side here, the little snowman strips. I loved that. And it is by Cosmo Cricket, and it is called Dear Mr Claus. That was probably one of the first Christmas papers I bought this season. And I had it in my craft area. I don't have a craft room, but I have a huge, I'm talking big laundry room. I think that's why we bought this house. My husband thought he'd lock me in the laundry room, maybe throw like a brownie or a candy bar in there, and then when I went to fetch it, he would lock the door behind me and just throw his dirty socks in. Well, joke's on him, because guess what? About 3 months ago, I had a little hissy fit, and I used to do the laundry. Every piece, I'm not kidding, of laundry for my husband and my son. Now, my son's 28 years old, but I didn't mind because I'm kind of funny about laundry and clothes. I like to take care of my stuff so that I don't have to buy another, pink blouse to replace the pink blouse that I didn't take care of. Now I got a pink blouse and a purple blouse because I took care of my pink one. Anyway, I am a little funny on my laundry, but they made me so mad this summer, I went on strike. And I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do their laundry for a couple weeks, and maybe they'll appreciate me more. I'm still not doing it. Every now and then, I'll do a couple loads for them. If my husband's working overtime or did a lot of work around the house, I'll do some laundry for him. But you know what? They're doing fine. I'll probably need a new washing machine at the end of this month because my husband crams like 43 pairs of jeans in there. But you know what? Oh well. Guess who will buy the washing machine? Anyway, I never came off strike. So, how did I get on my laundry room? Anyway, that's where my craft stuff is. When I got my order of this Mr. Claus, Dear Mr. Claus by Cosmo Cricket, I stuck it in with my other Christmas paper, like my old stuff. And what happened to be in there is this paper. See the paper in the middle, in the circle? How cute is that? Oh, it is. I have always loved that paper. Look at it. Isn't it adorable? Now, you might not get the same thrill I get, but anyway, when I threw it in there, I see that, and look, here's a big piece. I have had this paper for probably 5 to 6 years. In fact, it says here, I thought it had a year on here. No, it doesn't. Okay. Anyway, this paper, this one right here, is not Cosmo Cricket, but it matches it perfectly. Look how cute. It's by Daisy D's. So anyway, when I threw Cosmo Cricket on there by Daisy D's, and I could see how well they matched, I mean, I could not wait to do a layout using those papers. But I did not know how was I going to utilize the paper the best way I could. Now, here's the way Dear Mr. Claus came. See, now I've cut off this side here, but it was 4 lines, and this is the way it came to me. I was going to use it for cards, but I never did. And this paper is actually, it's Dear Mr. Claus, Cosmo Cricket, and this is called Thumpity Thump Thump. I mean, I don't know, but there's just something about it. I loved it. But I have almost given myself a nervous breakdown trying to figure out how to do a layout using both of them. So, the fact that I finally figured this out, I was so glad. But I didn't figure it out on my own. No, no, no. I watched a Christmas layout put together by my friend Janice, who is cricketologist with numbers behind it. I've got to learn them numbers. It's driving me nuts. Her screen name is right here. Please go visit her channel. She was doing a layout of her son, and she had this big circle in the middle and things on the side, and it clicked. I was like, oh my gosh, that's what I'll do. So thank you, Janice. Janice cracks me up, and I just love her because she does give very good tips and techniques. So anyway, Janice, this is scrap lifted, which is a nice word for stolen, right out from under your nose from your layout that you did for Adrian. Okay, so let me tell you about this. Here's the whole layout. And I titled it Prep and Landing. Oh my gosh, this is going to be such a long video. Maybe not. Prep and Landing. Have you guys ever watched that? It's a Christmas show for kids. It's Disney Pixar, which I am loving me some Disney Pixar. And it is probably, right now, I'm going to go on and say this, and I may change my mind, it is my favorite kids' Christmas show. This year they had a new one out, and I sat here and watched it. My grandson went off and played. Okay, so anyway, what does he know? He's 5. Anyway, Prep and Landing is about 2 elves, and the reason they have the name Prep and Landing is they're part of a tactics team that goes in. They're the elves that go into a home to make sure that it's all prepared and safe for Santa to land. So they prep the site for landing. Oh my gosh, how cute. And then the one little elf gets up on the roof and guides Santa in. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's so cute. You've got to watch it. Even though it's January now, I think you can watch it on YouTube or on the computer. So anyway, the whole family knows I love prep and landing. And this is a picture of my stepdaughter and my husband. Santa is my husband. That sounds like a country song. And, you know, bless their hearts, they wore the Christmas hats every single holiday. I buy hats. And I don't know why I buy new ones, because I have bought hats for the past 10 to 15 years. I don't know what it is. This was this year's. Nope. The elf hat is from last year, as you can see. The ear is falling off. I need to tack it. But anyway, they had on the Santa hat and the elf hat, and I thought Prep and Landing was a great title for them. It says at the bottom, no one does stealth. No one does stealth like an elf. And that's what Prep and Landing says. Anyway, the sides here, guys, both sides, the snowman waving. That is Dear Mr Claus, Thumpity Thump Thump by Cosmo Cricket. The background, I believe, is Die Cuts with a View. The neutrals stack, I sprinkled acrylic paint throughout. It looked so light that I went back with the tip of my paintbrush and dotted it. You'll see I ran a foam brush around my circle in the middle of the layout. You'll see that I matted the middle picture and the two side strips of the snowman with like a cardstock. Here, you'll see. See that, guys? And I don't know what the name of that is. Once again, it was in my stash, and I used not keep the names of paper and stuff. So it probably came from a Die Cuts with a View paper stack, because I used to only use Die Cuts with a View or K and Company, or very random every now and then I would pick up some brand name designer paper from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, but most of the time I did the paper stacks. I'm glad that I do, like Echo Park and October Afternoon now. What would I do without October Afternoon and Cosmo Cricket and Sassafras? But anyway, so that's the story on that. Let me sit you down. The fonts that I used over, where is it? Let's see. Landing over there is the Giggles collection from Thickers. I love this. Look how many letters you get. And they're smaller. I mean, look at this. Here's a utility knife blade. That'll give you an idea of the size. So that's Giggles. I have Giggles in almost every color. And you can usually find the Giggles collection on sale. The bottom, down here where the small block letters, that is Tiny Type by Cosmo Cricket. You can pick these up for like $1 to $1.50 anywhere online. And Prep and with the ampersand is from the Sprinkles collection by Thickers. And fellas, I think that's it. Oh, you see the beads around there? The beads, I bought those at Joann Crafts or Joann Fabrics like 3 years ago, guys. It was in their discount after Christmas bin. I love them though. I'll probably never find them again. But you'll see I even rubbed white acrylic paint on them. I'm real happy with this layout, and if there's anything I didn't mention that you'd like to know about, please ask. Here's my white acrylic paint. I think, yeah, Joann Essentials. You can get this for anywhere from 50 cents to $1.50, and I'm really liking the whole paint on a layout thing. Now, I got to run because lucky you, I got another layout to share. I'll be back soon, guys. Thank you for watching my videos. And, oh, let me tell you this. I cut my circle out using a plate. I hope that helps. I think that's all. I'm searching my mind real quick. And here's another long video. Sorry, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, though. And I'll be back in a second.